When you do start, you'll have 5 minutes, and we'll hold up a finger when you're about 30 seconds away from your time limit. If you go over a little bit, that's okay. Just try to keep it to 5 minutes.
Okay.
All right. And what's the most important thing to do today?
Fun.
Wow, you guys got it. The first couple of groups didn't get that one. We haven't bitten anybody yet, and we're not hungry, so you're safe with us. But let's just have fun. All right. You guys ready to start?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Okay.
Hi, we're the Litchfield Montessori Brainiacs. For our food product, we chose milk and how to keep it safe from spoiling. After all of our research about milk safety, we decided on a product called the Spoiler Alert. The Spoiler Alert is an invention that detects pH levels in milk. As lactic acid builds up, the pH level drops. We've prepared a skit for you today called Jury Duty. Hopefully it'll be a fun way for you to learn about milk and how our invention, the Spoiler Alert, could help keep milk safe. Thank you.
That's a prototype of our invention.
All right.
Real cases, real people, Judge Matt. Welcome to Judge Matt. Today we are here for a case that is quite sour. Plaintiff, Mrs. Lofat. Defendant, Mr. and Mrs. Guy, Dexter, Guy, and Trixie Guy. Lawyer, the refrigerator, and witness, Zucchini. Court is now in session. Guy family, you've been called here today for letting milk spoil. What do you have to say for yourself?
We were going to the airport to pick up Sam's mother. She went to
Terminate.
it was a long way and there was traffic.
And we accidentally left Low Fat here out on the table.
I thought pasteurized milk wouldn't spoil because pasteurization kills all the bacteria.
Pasteurization doesn't kill all of the germs. Pasteurized milk can still spoil because of bacteria like Clostridium, Lactobacillus, and Micrococcus.
What is your story, Mrs. Lofat?
So there I was, hanging out in the dark with my friend Zucchini, and the refrigerator's door opened and Mr. Guy pulled me out and just left me there on the counter all alone. Later, Dexter fed me to his poor sister Trixie when I was spoiled.
Dexter Guy, is this true?
Well, I was like getting milk for my sister because she was crying for some milk, and I just grabbed the milk without smelling it because I hate to do that, and I gave it to her and she started to cry harder. And I missed 10 texts. 10!
Milk, yummy, I love milk.
We know you like it, Trixie, and it's really good for you because it has 9 nutrients and vitamins. I'm sure it was just a big misunderstanding, but the milk made you really, really sick.
Counselor, you may now question the witness.
So, Miss Zucchini, you were there when she got spoiled.
I was.
Please describe what you saw.
It was just awful. She was just left out there, and she got... It's okay, Sue. Is it hot in here, or is it just me? And what smells?
I don't know what to ask.
Milk got spoiled. Want more milk? Oh great, the last time this happened it took me a week for her to stop. I missed so many messages.
Dexter put the phone away.
Can you tell us anything else about this incident?
Yeah, they left the cap off low fat too. Did you know that warm temperatures make milk spoil faster? She was starting at 45 degrees, then she went up to 50. Yes, true. And then the germs started eating the sugars and turning it into lactic acid. It was just terrible and awful. And
We get it.
What we need is an invention that detects when milk spoils.
So you won't have to smell it, but you'll know it's safe. That's a great idea, but...
Who make that? We want more milk.
I know just the thing, and it's called...
The Spoiler Alert! Hey, hey, hey! This unique invention fits on most milk cartons. When milk starts to spoil, the pH goes down as lactic acid builds up. This cap detects the change in pH levels and changes color. Green, safe, yellow starting to spoil, and red to the trash can. Also, this unique device sends off an alarm when the cap is off for more than 2 minutes, and when your milk is spoiled. Guarantee your milk is fresh. Get
The Spoiler Alert! Da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, can't drink this, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, can't drink this, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, can't drink this, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, don't drink that! Yay!
Very good.
job.
Wow. So, a couple of questions. How did you do your research? How did you find out about this?
Well, we had a few people who we talked to. We went to Arethusa Farms and talked to Terry Packard.
She's the manager there.
Yep.
And we talked to my teacher who lives on the farm with goats.
And who was it?
John DeWine.
Yeah, John DeWine.
We talked. He's a manager of a supermarket in Winston.
All right.
And we also had lots of websites.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
one of our really good websites was the University of Guelph.
Okay.
They have a good website.
Yes.
All right. Good.
Very nice.
We also learned about a group in Maryland headed by what was his name?
Don Wallach.
Don Wallach. They were inventing a pH-sensitive plastic, and they're going to mold that into a carton and use that as a detection thing for milk.
So that's where you came. That was the next question. So, that's sort of how you came up with the idea of the solution.
We actually learned about them doing their study of pH-sensitive plastic, like
Yeah.
way after we had really started our idea. We actually learned about them like
It was
2 weeks
after
ago.
our first competition.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
We kind of thought it would be really cool if there was a milk cap for all cartons that you could just put on your milk carton, and it'll tell you if your milk is spoiled or not.
without buying the entire carton.
Right.
So like
Right. Sounds good.
Colin said, so you don't have to smell it, and
You'll know
it's safe. You'll know it's safe.
How much do you think this is gonna cost? Like, is this really expensive? Like, is it battery operated, or is it just kind of like?
Because it's reusable.
It should probably be battery operated.
Well, it doesn't
Chargeable.
really use battery because it's
not gonna
kind of
cost a whole
No.
like those litmus papers
Mhm.
that you stick. So I mean, I guess it could like stick a piece of litmus paper and tell you with the color changing. So I guess it would be.
Well,
a
it wouldn't be
little
litmus paper, but
bit-
something
not
else.
litmus
Yeah.
paper, but something
like
else.
that.
Maybe the pH-sensitive plastic.
There you go. There you
And
go.
just